Ha! Boom! He's here. Arise and shine, people. Yeah, yeah. Today we're going to talk about Bob Marley. Yeah, brother Bob Marley did not live in vain. That's for sure. Because I look at what's going on with reggae music around the world. I have great connection with a lot of people, and I see the reggae music growing so fast. And there's like in Europe, especially in Europe, here in Canada and USA, it's big, but it's not as big as it is in Europe. As what I see happening in Europe, I what I see happening is a huge uprising with reggae music, and this is where I think we have. Okay, some people might say it's still a tool from Babylon to program us the music and that, but I think if you do music on a conscious base, like if you're conscious and if you put out conscious lyrics, and there's way to wake up people with music. No? That's what sparked my journey is pretty much reggae music sparked a big part of my journey. No? I don't think I would be here if it wouldn't be for the inspiration of especially Bob Marley, and especially Bob Marley. I've been listening to his music since I'm like 14, 15-year old. So for a long time. So he's been in my ears for many years. So at one point it come and affect your vibration also. No? Hold on. Okay. Sneeze attack to wake me up. I'm back. Wow. Those one are potent. They wake you up. Anyway, yeah, Bob Marley. That's it. It can affect your vibration to a great level. It's going to help you raise your vibration, reggae music. That's what it does to me. Like anytime that I have a moment that I'm a bit more, not down, but a low high, put on some reggae music. And so here I have a few, for sure, Bob put, hold on, I got to take care of my nose. Hold on. That's the joy of being live, you know? Got to deal with the present circumstances. So yeah, on the album, I selected by the. I have all the albums here. I'm gonna maybe put a few, pick a few song, and we're gonna develop on the lyrics that he wrote. Because there's some songs, but not some. I think they're pretty much all canon. If you ask me, there's not a song on any album that I don't like. If you take Catch a Fire, is probably one of his first album. I don't know. He must have had other stuff unreleased on maybe some main label, but they say it's his first album, Catch a Fire, 1973. The year I'm born, that my ego was born. It's more that. The year my ego was born. Concrete Jungle, Slave Driver, 400 Years, Stop That Train, Rocket Baby, Stir It Up, Kinky Reggae, No More Trouble, Midnight Ravers. If I have to pick my song on this that I would extend, I'm divided between Concrete Jungle, 400 Years, they're all good, Slave Driver, Stop That Train, Rocket Baby. They're all good. Midnight Ravers, a song I love from Bob Marley. Midnight Ravers. I think we'll go with Concrete Jungle. Yeah. No sun will shine in my day today. The high yellow moon won't come out to play. I said darkness has covered my light and has changed my day into night. Where is the love to be found? Won't someone tell me? 'Cause life must be somewhere to be found. Instead of concrete jungle, I said where the living is hardest, concrete jungle. Man, you've got to do your best. No chains around my feet, but I'm not free. No chains around my feet, but I'm not free. I know I am bound in captivity. Never known what happiness is. Still, I'll be laughing like a clown. Oh, someone help me. You know what I love about that song is that's particular. No chains around my feet, but I'm not free. That's it. You know, freedom for me, what it represents, freedom, it's more freedom of the mind because I don't think we'll ever be like physically free to do to go roam wherever we want. It's still Babylon. And I don't think it's going to change from one day to another. So freedom is really freedom of the mind, freedom of the mind. No chains around my feet. I am bound in captivity for sure. For sure, we're bound in captivity. You know, look at all the borders, all the limits around us that, prevents us from just, just for me here going to United States, you should see it's crazy, no? So we're bound in captivity for sure. Burning, another album, 1973. We're going to talk Bob Marley today. Get Up, Stand Up for sure. It. Get Up, Stand Up. Everybody knows that song of Bob Marley. Hallelujah. I Shot the Sheriff. Apparently, you really shot the sheriff, John Brown. Yeah. That's what I found out in my research. But it was in self-defense. So, Burning and Lutin, Put It On, Small Axe, Pass It On, Duppy Conqueror, One Foundation, Rastaman Chant. They're all good. They're all good. But I have one in particular that I really like. It's Pass It On. Pass it on. Because this is what we must do is pass it on. I'm going to check the lyrics. What your hands do, it's your own it's your own eyes that I've seen. So won't you judge your action to make sure the results are clean? Yeah. What your hands do, it's your own eyes that I've seen. Be very careful. So won't you judge your action to make sure the results are clean? Yeah. It's your own conscience that is going to remind you that it's your art and nobody else that is going to judge. That's why, it's I always like there are always going to be people coming around and judging you on whatever you do, but it's your own art that can judge you. Only you can judge you and the divine. Yeah. Be not selfish in your doings. Pass it on. Pass it on, children. Be not selfish. Don't be just for yourself because that's the will we have. Everybody's just for themselves. Help your brothers in their needs. Pass it on. That's a song that linger in my head all the time. It's help your brother in their needs. And this is something, these are songs that I've listened to. Pass it on. I've listened to that song so much now. Like, great song. Wonderful. And the message in there is very, very canon. Like, help your brothers and their needs. Isn't it what we need? Live for yourself and you will live in vain. Live for others and you will live again. It's in that song he says that. Yeah. Live for yourself and you will live in vain. Live for others and you will live again. Simple. In the kingdom of Jah, man shall reign. Pass it on, pass it on. What's in the darkness must be revealed to light. We're not here to judge what's good, bad, but to do the things that are right. On a hot sunny day, follow the shadows for rescue. But as the day grows old, I know the sun is going to find you. Be not selfish in your doings, pass it on. Help your brothers in their needs. No, the message is there. No? In the kingdom of Jah, man shall reign. Told you we have dominion and power over everything on the face of the earth. But look what we're doing. We're turning this into a fake paradise. Is there another one I can extend on? Oh, put a small axe. Small axe. I love the lyrics of that song. Small axe. Why boast thyself, O evil man, playing smart and not being clever? I said you're working iniquity to achieve vanity, but the goodness of Jaja, I jure it, for I ever. So if you are the big trees, we are the small axe, ready to cut you down, well sharp to cut you down. Yeah, we're coming with our well sharp axe and we're going to cut you down, Babylon. These are the words of my master. Keep on telling me no weak heart shall prosper. And whosoever diggeth a pit shall fall in it, and whosoever diggeth a pit shall fall in it. If you are the big tree, let me tell you that we are the small axe, sharp and ready to cut you down. Well sharp. These are the words of my master telling me that no weak heart shall prosper, and whoever diggeth a pit shall fall in it. Yeah. We are, if you are the big tree, we are the small axe. Good one, eh? Love that song. There's one foundation too on that album is greatness. I'm gonna review Bob Marley's album this morning, I guess. That's what we're doing. It's okay. Every day is different. It's a different vibe, but that's a great vibe. Talking about Bob Marley. On the other album, 1974, Natty Dread. Boom. That's a great one. On that, you have many hits. Live lively up yourself. No woman, no cry. Them belly full, but they're hungry. Rebel music. So just say Natty Dread, bend down, no talking blues, revolution. If I have to pick one for the lyric in there, them belly full is pretty, them belly full, but we hungry. Rebel music. So just say that. I think Natty Dread. Natty Dread is a. I love the beat of that song and yeah. Then I walk up the first street and then I walk up to second street to see. Then I trot on to third street. Then I talk to some dread on 4th Street, Natty Dreadlock in the 5th Street, and then I skip one fence to 6th Street. I've got to reach 7th Street, Natty Dreadlock's Big in Bongo High. Natty Dread, Natty Dread, Natty Dread now. Don't care what the world say. I couldn't never go astray. Just like a bright and sunny day. Oh, we're gonna have things our way. Natty Dread, Natty Dreadlock. Dreadlock, Congo, Bongo High. Don't care what the world say. That's it. Do your thing. Don't care what the world say. Don't care what people say about you. People talk. That's what people do. People talk. If you start caring about what people say or do behind your back, they're behind your back for a reason. That's what I tell myself all the time. Revolution. Revelation reveals the truth. Revelation. It takes a revolution to make a solution. And we are in revolution time, for sure. It is revolution time. There's a time of change, a time of great... we're going to take a great leap in the awareness and the consciousness, of course. Also, it's not just... Hold on, who's here in the chat today? Let me put down my Sam Wolf is in the house. Big up, Sam. You rise and love Leslie. Big up, Leslie. I know absolutely nothing about Marley. This will be quite beneficial. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, many people don't know too much about Bob Marley. They heard the name Bob Marley, but they never like explored his music in depth and everything. So yeah, it could be useful for some people. What I do here, for sure. I'm gonna give you my best one for sure. I've listened to them all. So it takes a revolution to make a solution. Too much confusion, so much frustration. I don't want to live in a park. Can't trust no shadows after dark. So, my friend, I wish that you could see, like a bird in the tree, the prisoners must be free. Never make a politician grant you a favor. They will always want to control you forever. So, if a fire make it burn, make it burn. If a blood make you run, make you run. Rasta upon top, can't you see? So you can't predict the flop. We got lightning, thunder, brimstone, and fire. Lightning, thunder, brimstone, and fire. Kill, cramp, and paralyze all weak at conception. Wipe them out of creation. Let righteousness cover the earth like the water cover the sea. Lightning, thunder, brimstone, and fire. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Revolution, such a great song. I wish I could play some song at the same time, but I can't because of copyright and stuff. I don't think I can. I don't want to. YouTube are very, very sensitive to that matter. So yeah, so next album, third album, Rastaman Vibration. Big album came out in 1976. Probably a turning point in his career. I say that album is he really started to like being very, very popular also around the world. Like that was yeah, no, positive vibration on this roots rock reggae. Johnny Wise, Cry to Me, Want More, Crazy Bald Head, Who the Cap Fit, Night Shift, War, Rat Race. Like, they're all good. If I can pick for the lyric, I like Who the Cap Fit. I like Who the Cap Fit. Listen to the lyrics. Man to man is so unjust. Children, you don't know who to trust. Your worst enemy could be your best friend, and your best friend could be your worst enemy. Some will eat and drink with you. Then sus upon you. Only your friend know your secret, so only he could reveal it. And who the cap fit, let them wear it. So said I throw me corn, me no call no foal. I sang cook, 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 cluck, cluck, cluck. Some will hate you, pretend they love you now. Then behind they try to eliminate you. But who God bless, no one curse. Thank God we're past the worst. Hypocrites and parasites will come up and take a bite. And if your night should turn today, a lot of people would run away. And who the stock fit, let them wear it. Who the cap fit, let them wear it. That's it. That's it. Some will eat and drink with you. That's it. And then behind, they will try to, for sure. Night Shift. Great song. Cry to Me. Great song. There's a lot of great. That's all. Next album, Exodus. Exodus 1977. Oh, we have great songs on this. Natural Mystic. So much things to say. Guiltiness. The Ethan. Exodus. Jamming. Waiting in Vain. Turn Your Lights Down Low. Three Little Birds. One Love. Like, tell me one song that is no good on this. Like I'm freaking out on that album. Exodus is one of, and after that, Kaya, Survival, Uprising. Hey, whoa, 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 we're coming in the big stuff. We're talking about big stuff. So much things to say is one of my favorite on that album. Exodus, so much things to say. Let's check the lyrics on this. Yeah. Oh yeah. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. But I'll never forget no way they crucified Jesus Christ. I'll never forget no way they stole Marcus Garvey for rights. I'll never forget no way they turned their back on Paul Bogle. So don't you forget no way your youth, who you are and where you stand in the struggle. Where do you stand in the struggle? They go so very, everything they say, so much to say. They got so much things to say. I and I not come to fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness, spiritual wickedness in high and low places. That's what we're, it's a spiritual war. So while they fight you down, stand firm and give Jah thanks and praises. Cause I and I no expect to be justified by the laws of man. By the laws of man. Oh, true, they have found me guilty. But through Jah, prove my innocency. Ha, boom. Babylon, you're falling. We're waking up now. It don't fall on one man's out. When the rain fall now. It don't fall on one man's housetop. Remember that. When the rain fall, it don't fall on one man's housetop. They singing so very much. They got so much things to say right now. But I and I come to fight flesh. I and I not come to fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high and low places. This is what we're doing. We're fighting the spiritual wickedness. The wicked, we have to get rid of the wicked. Too much wicked people in this world. If we get rid of the wicked, maybe by, not getting rid of them by force, but I mean by elevating our conscience. Where's the consciousness? Natural mistake. So much things to say. Guiltiness. Yeah. Next album, Kaya. If I have to pick a song on that album, Easy Skanking, Kaya is This Love, Sun is Shining, Satisfy My Soul, She's Gone, Misty Morning. It's a tribute to Bob Marley this morning. She's Gone, Misty Morning, Crisis, Running Away, Time Will Tell. I like Time Will Tell for the lyrics for sure. But they're all good on this album. I like Misty Morning, Crisis, Kaya, Easy Skanking. But Time Will Tell, that's the one that pretty much everybody heard. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. You know why you're living in hell? Because it's a colonial system. So that's why we are bound in this kind of hell. Jah would never give the power to a bald head. Run, come crucify the dread. Time alone, oh, time will tell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Back them up, not the brothers, but the ones who sets them up. Time alone, time will tell. Oh, my children are crying. Oh, children, weep no more. Oh, my sycamore tree saw the freedom tree. All you have spoke. Oh, children, weep no more. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Time will tell. I think what Bob meant by that, not that we don't have heaven on earth. I don't think that's what he meant. I think he more meant due to the system that we're living. Not that he wasn't recognizing the divinity of everything surrounding us and everything. That's not what he... But I think according to the system, yeah, it's like living in hell. For sure. Next, Survival 1979. Oh, that's a massive album. I think that's his best album. If you ask me, the Survival, that's probably his best album. Survival and Uprising, but I think I put Survival before. I think Survival is his best album. Really, So Much Trouble in the World, Zimbabwe, Top Ranking, Babylon System, Survival, Africa Unite, One Drop, Ride Natty Ride, Them Bush in the Night, Wake Up and Live. they're all a big tune. Big tune. So much trouble in the world. So much trouble in the world. Bless my eyes this morning. Jason is on the rise once again. The way earthly things are going, anything can happen. You see men sailing on their ego trip. You see men sailing on their ego trip. Blast off on their spaceship. Million miles from reality. No care for you, no care for me. You know, that got me, that phrase, but I never understood it. I think maybe Bob knew about this whole thing, but this whole NASA thing being a hoax. You see men sailing on their ego trip, and this is what's happening. We're all sailing on an ego trip. Humanity is sailing on an ego trip. It's all about ego. It's all about ego. Blast off on their spaceship, million miles from reality. No care for you, no care for me. So much trouble in the world. All you get to do, give a little, give a little, give a little. One more time, give a little. So you think you found the solution, but it's just another illusion. Look what he says. So you think you found the solution, but it's just another illusion. So before you check out this tide, don't leave another cornerstone standing there behind. We've got to face the day. We the street people talking. Yeah, we the people struggling. And we are talking. That's it. Now they're sitting on the time bomb. Now I know the time has come. What goes on up is coming on down. What goes around comes around. So much trouble in the world. That's it. So much trouble in the world. Top Ranking, that's another good one. They want to see us unite. All they want us to, they don't want to see us unite. All they want us to do is keep on fussing and fighting. They don't want to see us live together. All they want us to do is keep on killing one another. Says it. Top Ranking, are you skanking? Maybe they should. They say the blood runs, and it runs through our line. And our heart of hearts divine. And John saw them coming, and with the truth from an ancient time. The brotherly love, the sisterly love I feel this morning. Brotherly love I feel this morning. They don't want us to unite. All they want us to do is keep on fussing and fighting. They don't want to see us live together. All they want us to do is keep on killing one another. Wake up, world. Wake up, the world. Listen to some Bob Marley. It's very good. Very good for the evolution of your mental reasoning, if I can say. Babylon System, I cannot go without that one. We refuse to be what you wanted us to be. We are what we are. That's the way it's going to be. You don't know. You can't educate I for no equal opportunity. Talking about freedom, people, freedom, and liberty. Yeah, we've been trotting on the wine press much too long. Rebel, rebel. Yeah, we've been trotting on the wine press much too long. Rebel. Babylon system is the vampire sucking the children day by day. Me say the Babylon system is the vampire falling empire, sucking the blood of the sufferers, building church and university, deceiving the people continually. Me say them graduating thieves and murderers. Look out now, they're sucking the blood of the sufferers. Tell the children the truth. Tell the children the truth. Come on, tell the children the truth. Because we've been trotting on your wine press for much too long. Rebel. It's time to rebel from the very day we've left the shores, trotting on the wine press of our father's land. Rebel, we've been trampled on. Oh, now, Lord, Lord, go to. Yeah. We must rebel. That's what we need. That's what the world needs. More rebel must become a disease. Or not a disease, because then you're not at ease, but you should be rebel at ease. Yeah. Or with ease or whatever. Survival, Africa Unite, one drop, ambush in the night. Wake up and live, wake up and live, ambush in the night. See them fighting for power, but they know not the hour. So they bribing with their guns, spare parts, and money, trying to belittle our integrity now. They say what we know is just what they teach us. And we're so ignorant because every time they can reach us through political strategy, they can keep us hungry. And when you're going to get some food, your brother got to be your enemy. Ambush in the night, all guns aiming at me, ambush in the night. They open the fire on me now. Well, what we know is not what they tell us. I love that song. What we know is not what they tell us. We're not ignorant. I mean it. And they just cannot touch us. Through the power of the Most High, we keep on surfacing. Through the power of the Most High, we keep on surviving. Yeah. Yeah, this ambush in the night planned by society. Ambush in the night, they're trying to conquer me. Ambush in the night, anything money can bring. Ambush in the night, planned by society. Ambush in the night. I love that song. That's one of his best, for sure. Wake Up and Live also. I cannot go without Wake Up and Live. Wake up and live now. Life is one big road with lots of signs. So when you're riding through the ruts, don't you complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your vision to reality. That's one phrase that I maybe had in my head all my life from Bob, was that one. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your vision to reality. And that's what got me on YouTube at one point. You know, I had at one point to be hold on, I'm just going to shut off the camera. I had to be inspired to go on in a journey. I have to find my inspiration somewhere. So Bob Marley was a great inspiration, especially not only Bob, but many reggae singer. But I mean, Bob is Bob. Yeah. Life is one big road. All together now. Wake up and live. Wake up and live. There's work to be done. Rise, you mighty people. Rise, you mighty people. There's work to be done. So let's do it little by little. Rise from your sleepless slumber. We're more than sand on the seashore. We're more than numbers. We're more than sand on the seashore. We're more than numbers. Hello, for sure. You know, this is one thing that I have, if I have really connect with, is that sentence there, that phrase. I don't like to use the word sentence. It's a bit, I feel like I'm sentenced to something. So, yeah. So wake up and live, people. You know what? Together now. We're all gonna together now. Wake up and live. Keep on playing. Come on, man. How is it feeling over there? All right. Oh, come on, man. You got to wake up and live. Life is one big road with lots of signs. So when you're riding through the ruts, don't you complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts. Put your dream to reality. You know, I listened to this all my life. Look where I am. So tell me, music has not potential to help people see something more in life? Uprising, 1980. He died in 1981, apparently. I wasn't there. Maybe he's still alive. Who knows? I don't think so, but coming in from the cold. Coming in from the cold, eh? Real situation, bad card, we and them, work, Zion, train, Pimper's Paradise, Could You Be Loved, Forever Loving Joe, Redemption Song. Wow, Redemption Song is the... Yeah, that's... Yeah. Forever Loving Joe, Could You Be Loved. Could You Be Loved? Could You Be Loved? I like that song. I like the lyrics of that song, and everybody heard that song. Could You Be Loved? So don't let them fool ya or even try to school you. Oh no, we've got a mind of our own. So go to hell if what you're thinking is not right. Love would never leave us alone. I am the darkness. There must come out the light. Could you be loved and be loved? Could you be loved and be loved? A lot of people have listened to that song. That's one. Come on, if I think that's one of the most famous song of Bob Marley. It plays on the radio. It plays everywhere. And look what he says. But just to say how much we are deaf and we don't pay attention or anything like that. Don't let them fool you or even try to school you. I should have got that from the beginning. I should, when I was in school and listening to this, maybe that's why also I was so rebel. Maybe because I was listening to a lot of Bob Marley and he was saying, don't, or even try to school you. Oh no, we've got a mind of our own. So go to hell if what you're thinking is not right. Love would never leave us alone. Love would never leave us alone. Could you be loved? Don't let them change you or even rearrange you. We've got a life to live, they say. Only the fittest of the fittest shall survive. Stay alive. Could you be loved and be loved? But this is one thing, only the fittest of the fittest shall survive, yeah, in this system, yeah. But I think everyone should have the right to survive. You know, not we shouldn't be in survival mode. And then he had a couple other albums coming out following his death or his disappearing. I don't know where he is. I wasn't there. Confrontation. Lots of great tune on there. Chen Down Babylon, Buffalo Soldier, Jump Nyabingi, Mix Up, Mix Up. Mix Up, Mix Up. I like that one for the lyrics. I like that one very much for the lyrics. Speak the truth. Come on, speak. You know, that's what I had in my ears all my life. So look, well, it's not easy. It's not easy. Speak the truth. Come on, speak. It ever cause it what it will. He who hide the wrong he did, surely did the wrong thing still. Listen. Well, it's not easy. It's not easy. For sure, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Speak the truth. Come on, speak. Hey, now, it never cause it what it will. He who hide the wrong he did, surely did the wrong thing still. Get in the studio of time and experience. Here we experience the good and bad, what we've have and what we've had. The session, not just another version. Oh Lord, give me a session, not another version. There's so much stumbling blocks right in our way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's so much wanting, so much gaining, so much I've done. Too much little mix up and mix up. Too much little mix up. I was born in the country right on top of the hill. I still remain. I know still I will. But through your fucking respect, I think it's Mark. To your fucking respect, freaking respect. I don't know, it's Mark FN. And respect through your false pride. Someone want to take Jah children for a ride. Yeah. Shut up. Open the gate and let the saints through. Please make it a session, not another version. Oh, please make it a session. Hey, you've been talking all your mouth full of lies. Listen what he says then. Hey, you've been talking all your mouth full of lies, sitting there topping, and Lord, they criticize. So through the eyes of the fool, the deaf is wise, and through the eyes of the wise, the fool is size. Profound. I want to clear the wheel once and for all. I want to clear my wheels. I don't care who fall. I got to clear my wheels once and for all. Clear my wheels, I don't care who fall. Hey, Mr. Music, why don't you want to play? Don't you know today is a bright holiday? Some people waiting for the message that you bring. They listening to every word that you'll sing. Great song. Mix up, mix up. Such a massive, massive tune. So that was my review of Bob Marley's work. There's other stuff too that came out after. A few other stuff. Pimper's Paradise, I love a lot too. Jaliv. There's many, many, many. I'm going to go back in the chat now. Who's there? Yellow Crystal Warrior. Big up. Mia. Excellent rise, Nessie. Big up, Nessie. Rise and love. Great Truman show on the sun yesterday. Yeah, and is it today? Today I'm live alone. Today I'm diving deep solo. We're going to blast Babylon again. You know, that's what I'm going to do. Here I'm going to keep it more inspirational, more motivation, and I'm going to empty my heart on Babylon on the other channel. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, that's payback time Babylon on the Truman show. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And don't miss this weekend. I'm going to have Iru Landucci. Iru Landucci is coming back on the Truman show. That's going to be a great... a good 2 hours, probably Saturday night. So far, it's scheduled for Saturday night, 10 o'clock at night. So for you guys in Europe, it will be like 4 o'clock in the morning. It will be an early rise. Early rise, Nasir, Sunday morning. Nasir, you got to wake up at 4 Sunday morning. Don't forget. So, yeah. Put your alarm or something. Yeah. But, yeah. Stepping up from survival to living, exactly. That's what we're doing. We're stepping up, slowly stepping up to our greatness and manifesting our greatness and creating something with our life that's going to last. That's going to be, not only that, just having project to work on makes you feel alive. Just having project, you grow from people in projects. Like I have projects every day. Every day I have projects. My head is filled with projects. And that's what makes me feel alive. If you have nothing to do, if you have no projects in your life, and you're sitting on the couch watching TV, you don't feel alive. No? But if you work, either it's renovating, renovating. I don't know if it's the word. Renovating. You can renovate your house, or even that's it. Just renovating your house, just having something to look for. Or, just start by the little things. Anyway, you can't master the big stuff right at start. So master the little stuff. Work on yourself. Mastering the little stuff. Clean your house. Clean your car. That's little stuff. If you can master that, you'll probably master something else. But I started by that. I started by the little stuff. Managing... First of all, I think before we go out onto the world and we start... freaking out at conquering our dreams and stuff, it's important to find out who we are to really gain power, because that's going to make you gain not only power but traction also. You're going to gain a lot of traction just by knowing who you are. Know thyself. Yeah. Great, Iru. Yeah, Iru. Great stuff. Iru will be on the Truman Show. You can play all the copyrighted song you wish, but the owners of the copyright get the revenue from the ads put on your vid. This happen automatically and it's not count against you. And then but I've tried in the past. Bob Marley, I never had so much problem putting music of Bob Marley on YouTube. I've done this at the beginning when I started that channel. I started that channel with music. I was posting music on it and sharing it in groups and stuff. And never had really much problem with Bob Marley. Never had problem uploading music on YouTube. I started having problem when I uploaded one in particular was Jimi Hendrix. I started uploading Jimi Hendrix and the whole thing crashed. Copyright infringement, strike, big time. I had like 2 strike, 1 shot with all kinds of videos like that. The list was long like that for 1 strike, and another the same for the other strike. So I said, whoa. So I canceled all the. But I never really had problem uploading music on YouTube if it's not something that is really, really mainstream. But Bob Marley never had so much problem. But also, the reason why I don't play music here is because it's not the sound is not the greatest. Like, but maybe I can make it so it sound good. I don't know. Never tried. Would have to experiment. So yeah, that's a great rise this morning with Bob Marley. You know, I suggest to everyone when you're down, when you have a little, put some reggae music on. Put some reggae music on. That's what I do. I wake up each and every day with reggae music in my ears. I was here at 5:30 down in my temple. I had my headphones on. What I was listening to this morning, Malaiki. He's going to be on the Truman Show. Great artist from Africa. I got contacted by his manager yesterday, and because I contacted Malaiki and I asked him to come on the Truman Show, and he won the best French reggae album of the year or something like that. Yeah, in Europe with I don't know what's the place. I think it's Reggaeville or something Reggae FR. I think it's Reggae FR or something. Anyway, the place in France where the Les Victoires du Reggae. Les Victoires du Reggae. That's it. So it's called like that. It's called Les Victoires du Reggae. It's like the Oscar for or the Grammy. Yeah. But it's just for reggae music. And he won the best French album. I think he's from Africa. Malaiki. Check him out. I shared some of his music this morning, and you know, he's very, very popular in Africa. Sometimes this is what happens. You're gonna have artists that's gonna be very popular on one place in the world, but totally unknown in another place. Like, I'm sure if I tell you Malaiki, not too many people here will know him. So that's why I want to bring him on the Truman Show. It's good for promotion, and I want to promote the reggae vibe. That's for sure. Me, a big time reggae vibe promoter, for sure. And I will not stop. I will not. This is part of me. This is part of my journey. I will not stop with reggae music. That's for sure. It's I'm gonna push this, even if I know that it's not the whole thing. It's not what necessarily is gonna awake people, but I think we're so deeply programmed and conditioned that music can come and help a great deal to wake up the conscience. I don't know. It did for me. I don't know if it wasn't of Bob Marley, if I would be here today. So Bob has been a massive, massive inspiration in my life still today. Look, he's behind me. And that's what I said to the man I was talking to yesterday, the manager of Malaiki. I said, yeah, reggae music's been part of me forever. And Bob's been a great influence, and he's gonna stay on the wall forever. Yeah, yeah. Bob is here to stay. Bob is here to stay. Bob will not go away. I don't care what people say. People can say whatever they want. People talk. That's what they do. I don't really care about what people talk, honestly, about. People talk, no matter what. And people are very jealous, very. So just do your thing, do what you have to do. Like Teacher D says, do what you have to do. Yeah, do what you have to do. Do your thing. Concentrate on your thing. Each and every day, find a way to make it happen. Find a way to make it, really just have goals every day. Just have goals every day. Set goals to work on. Just start like that. Start with the little things. Don't start with the big stuff. You're gonna give up. You're gonna give up. You won't be able to handle it. So you're gonna give up. But start with the little stuff. We can all handle little stuff like cleaning our cars, cleaning our house, handle the little stuff first. Master your mind with the little stuff, and then you're gonna go on with the big stuff with nothing, at ease. At ease. It's to do it from ease, and a very boom, Truman. Iron Lion like in Zion. Yeah. United, we inner stand. Divided, we outer stand. Yeah, inner stand. I like that. The inner view. The inner view. I like this. So, guys, I'm leaving you. Boom, he's out. And that was a Bob Marley talk this morning. So don't let them fool ya. Don't let them school ya. Rise and shine. Don't let them tell you what you are and what you're capable to do and what you came here for. We're more than sand on the seashore, and we're more than numbers. So rise and shine, live your dreams. Do the best you can every day. Both mean the same, but from different perspectives. Negatively said, then they forget. Positively, then they do it. That's it. No, I see. Great hero. Yeah. So, big up, guys. Big up. Thanks for the chat. Always great energy. I love it. It's always a pleasure to come and share these divine moments with you. So we'll be here later on during the day on the Truman Show. I'll be diving deep solo. Yeah, I like to say that, diving deep solo. Yeah. And I'll be talking about Babylon and other stuff. I don't know. Well, I'm going to review your comments. Most of it, I think I'm going to review your comments today and be inspired by that. Yeah, I'll go through all your comments because the last time I went on for an hour, at the beginning, I said I was going to review the comments. I ended up finishing. I said I did not even look at the comment. It was an hour past. So I'm like, okay, next time I'll check the comments. But I got to, I was ranting on something. I don't remember what it was, but I say a lot. I talk all the time. So, but it's great. Great. Don't let them fool you. Rise and shine. He's out.